Time to fix these nasty wash patches on the green and in the surrounds of the green as well. So today we're going to be trying a Tackifier. So I'll show you guys what that is later on in this video and show you how it's going to stop erosion, or how I think it's going to anyway, because I've never used one before, but I'm going to give it a crack. So we can do that, overseed some of the bare patches, give this a cut, probably even take it down to 5 mil. I want to take the green down to 5 mil because I think it's ready. So what's going on today? Exciting. Yo mate, what up? Welcome to another lawn tip vid. So I did show you guys this the other day, but we are getting washout all over the edges of the green at the moment. So that's what we're trying to fix today. So we've got a washout just here, which this is actually part of the green, which I had to re-level due to it being out of whack because the sprinkler was sitting at a funny angle. So we're going to do this today and try this Tackifier stuff. Do all these edges here, which this is all going to be ryegrass through here anyway. It's just it keeps getting washed out with all the heavy storms. Through here we'll do, you might even overseed a little bit through this section here because it's a bit thin, but at least it hasn't washed like crazy, which is real good. And then this spot just here as well, which washes a lot because it's such a drastic slope from up there down through here. Again, you can't see it on camera. It's just, yeah, I don't know, camera never shows it up. You actually don't need that much through here. Just enough that there's a smooth edge from our ryegrass to our bentgrass just here. But again, most of this is honestly going to be ryegrass anyway, so, you know, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so the product that I'm trying out today is some stuff called HydroTack. So this is like a Tackifier. So it's supposed to, it's a polymer and it's supposed to bind to your soil and stop it from washing out. Actually, I got a comment last week from someone in the States, I'll flick up the comment on the screen, recommending using this stuff. And I do remember reading articles about this years and years ago on big seeding projects on golf courses and stuff, but I'd never really heard of it. This is probably the only place I could find online in Australia that you could buy it. Now, it wasn't cheap. It was like 370 bucks for 15 kilos. And the rate is like super low for the knapsack. I think I used 10 grams and it was even a little bit too thick. So we'll see how this goes out. But it's supposed to be non-toxic, biodegradable, and super safe for like the environment and everything. So it's not a problem. It actually smells and looks exactly the same as the stuff I put in my dam to stop the leak. So who knows, it could be pretty similar. That was a type of polymer as well. So anyway, let's put this out on those areas and we're just going to see how it goes. This is a bit of a trial product. Now, if this doesn't work, which I'm hoping it does, we're going to go back to seeding mats basically to stop all that washout. Right, that is all done. That took so long, man. I tell you what, I did 10 grams my first one and it was pretty good, and I upped it to about 15 grams and it wouldn't come out of the knapsack properly. So 10 grams is probably the go, even probably a little bit less, and just go over it twice because it actually sprays out of the nozzle properly when you do it like that. But hopefully this holds. We haven't got any storms until early next week, so we do have some heavy rain coming again. So I've done this now. Hopefully we get some germination before then. Anyway, I'll come back tomorrow, come give this a mow, because I don't want to give it a mow today because we put our fert down yesterday, even though it's looking like it needs a mow. We'll just give it a double cut tomorrow, and then probably another cut after that at 5 mil with another double cut. We'll see. Time to get this thing down to the next height of cut. So I'm gonna do one cut at 6.5 mil, then we're probably gonna take it down to 5.5, and if it cuts right there, we'll squeeze it down to 5 mil after that if we're not collecting too much sand. Because it's ready, man. It is honestly ready. So let's just do it, bro. Okay, so we are 1 cut down. That's a 6.5 mil, and that catcher is pretty full. I'd say it's more than we got the other day, but we have missed a day of cutting too. But considering that was still a slightly wet cut because we're picking up sand on the rear roller, cut a lot off. So yeah, it's still growing like crazy. Liquid ferts are still working well, even though I've had so much rain. Not leaching too much, which is a good sign. Very good sign, but we're not cutting much of the leaf off really. It's just getting thick. That is exciting. So let's adjust this mower down to, let's go 5.5 mil and just see how it looks. Beautiful. Now the only thing I am slightly concerned about with bringing the height cut down this low with this mower is the bed knife on here is a little bit thicker than like a tournament blade or something, so it may start to drag. I'll know straight away if it does. Let's just try it and see how it goes. Pretty much ready for a putt, I reckon, on this bad boy. What do you guys reckon? Should I put a pin in next week? Vote down in the comments below. Let me know what you think, because Augusta is next week, like the Masters. So it'd be kind of cool to get a pin in for then, at least for putting. Probably not for hitting into the green quite yet, but let me know in the comments what you guys think. But check this. Still rolling, still rolling. Now that isn't a down slope. Let's go on a flat area. Very bumpy due to all the holes and stuff in there still, but bruh. You know what? Do I get the putter? So tempting. Okay, got the putter here, so we might putt to the head cover. Struck it over here somewhere. Now, it's gonna be super bumpy, as you can imagine, because there's still quite a few gaps in here, but surprisingly, it's rolling pretty quick for 5.5 mil. Not as quick as I thought. Yeah, it breaks quite a bit that way. Now, it is actually, honestly, quite quick for how young it is and how bumpy it is. Bruh. Love it. See what that's on, that would be a tricky pin position. Super slopey, turns to the right heaps. That would be good fun. Here we go, coming back. Woo! My goodness, so exciting. It's getting close, getting very close. It's filling in a lot, and that granular fert wouldn't have even kicked in yet. Probably not going to kick until tomorrow, I'd say, with that carbon green product when he put it on 2 days ago. Generally takes about 3 to 5 days to see any sort of results from your granular fertilizers. Well, thanks guys so much for watching, really appreciate it. Good to get a triple cut on that today and at that 5.5 mil with that double cut as well. Exciting. I want to get it down to 5, but I'm just a little bit cautious with that bottom blade because it is a little bit thicker than like a tournament blade, so it will start dragging. I remember at the old place on the Tiff Tuff, when I was cutting it about 4.5 mil, it used to drag like crazy, so I ended up not being able to use that mower that high to cut. Thanks guys so much for watching. Next week I'll do a dusting on the green, get some more liquids out. I might try and squeeze down to 5 mil. Let me know if you guys want to see a pin and a cup in there and everything. We'll do some putting into that. Anyway, thanks guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video.